What up? It's your boy Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. I got a hood story for y'all. I just touched on dealing with parents who have addiction issues, and I spoke about how my stepfather John was a terrible alcoholic. I'm gonna go into a little bit detail of my first quote unquote knockout ever in history in the hood was my drunk ass stepfather. I knocked his ass the fuck out in front of the whole block. I embarrassed him, and the dynamics of the relationship in the house definitely changed after that. I'm not glorifying this. I'm just stating as a man, as a young man growing up, this is just how it went. So when I first started understanding that my stepfather was a vicious, terrible alcoholic, it's like, being a kid, and you automatically have somewhat of a fear of a man who's an adult that lives in your house and is able to do what he wants. So he never really abused me, but he would try to intimidate me, and it kind of works sometimes. But I remember one time I came home from school, and nigga was drunk. He was getting on my nerves. He was talking shit, and one day I just got mad. I'm like, yo, bitch ass nigga, shut up. Like, suck my dick. Like, straight up. Like, stop bothering me. Like I'm not playing. Matter of fact, get out my house. Get the fuck out my house. At the time, he wasn't working. My mother was working at Con Edison. This was about 3-4 o'clock. My mother wouldn't be home till about 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So we're having this argument. There's nobody there to stop the argument like my mother would do when we got the fussing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we arguing. I'm like, yo, get out my house, bro. Like I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like I was like kind of like intimidated, because he was like, this is before I really started like getting my weight up. So I was a skinny thing, and he was like taller than me at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 14, 15. But I noticed his keys was on the table. So he talking his shit, he like, oh, fuck you, little nigga. You soft and all this other shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So I grabbed the nigga key. We lived on the 7th floor of an 8th floor building, right? So I threw the nigga key out the window. I'm like, yo, you pussy, my nigga. Get out of my house. Now when you leave, you can't come back, because I just threw your keys out the window, pussy. So I left, talking my shit. Now I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? My guard brother, couple other people, they outside and shit. His drunk ass come to the back where everybody chilling at and all of that. I'm 14, 15. He blowing my shit, you know what I'm saying? I just had started smoking weed. I ain't smoked all day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pressed. I'm stressed and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He come down, he come straight to my face. He like, yo, where the fuck is my key? Where my key at, little nigga? I'm like, yo, bro, get out my face. I'm like this, holding my fist in my hand. Extremely angry. I'm like, yo, get out my face. I'm telling you. And everybody who's outside, nobody coming to try to stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas be doing. When shit about to go down, a lot of times niggas just be watching, waiting for something to happen. You know what I'm saying? This is a situation that would have went viral if this was the viral age and everybody had phones that was out, because he just talking. And I say to him, I'm like, yo, I'ma deck you. Get out my face. He like, oh, little nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. And he looked like he was trying to push me. So in the middle of him pushing me, I just cocked back as far as possible. And I brung that motherfucker around. And I snuffed my stepfather. Put him on his ass. Dropped him in front of everybody. They got real silent outside, like you could hear a pin drop. I dropped his ass. Then I went and tried to jump on top of him. I was gonna pound him out, beat the shit out of him. My guard brother TJ stopped me, pulled me off of him. I remember this day as if it was yesterday. Pulled me off of him. Somebody helped his drunk ass up. He went upstairs. And you know, niggas in the hood start laughing. I'm mad, niggas laughing. Laughing at the fact that I just had to knock my stepfather down on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it a knockout when you knock people out and they fall asleep. Other people call it a knockout when you hit them and they hit the floor. That's a knockout. Like you knocked him out on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first knockout ever. My stepfather, the drunk ass. But we good today though. He stopped drinking. I have no problems with him. He's great. He's a great grandfather. All of that. That's my story. Hood story. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Deuces.